Hello, happy Monday. We are starting a new math lesson. We are starting a new concept. We're starting to teach you how to subtract. Subtract means to take away. So the name of this lesson is Subtraction Stories. Again, today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. Now, for this particular lesson, you will need to take out some math pages that I gave you when I handed out your laptop. Please get out pages 383, 384, 385, and 386. And it will be chapter 6, lesson 1. So we are starting a new chapter. I'll give you a minute to find that. Also, while you do that, please get out your pencil box. You will need a pencil. You will, let's see if you need a crayon. Well, why don't you get your crayons out just in case? Get two crayons out, one of each color, get a pencil out, and get an eraser out. And I will wait. So again, you will need your math pages 383, 384, 385, and 386. You will need a pencil from your pencil box. You will need your eraser. And you will need two colors of crayon. Now let's turn to the next page. You will not need your crayons for this page. I'm just going to give you an example of the kind of subtraction stories we will be doing. Now you see that blue rectangle in the middle of the page, in the middle of my slide? We know it's a rectangle because it has two long sides and two short sides. So it's a rectangle. We're going to pretend it's a blue rug. Often rugs are shaped like a rectangle. We're going to pretend again it's a blue rug. And I'm going to give you a story. And I'm going to use children for my story. But instead of drawing children, I'm going to draw dots. I'm going to pretend that this is a rug in school. Just like we have a rug in our classroom. Now, on that rug, we have two children that decide to go and sit down on the rug. But instead of drawing children, I'm going to draw dots. So I'm drawing two children on the rug. That's one and that's two. I'm glad you can see them. So we have two children on the rug sitting very nicely. But guess what? One of those children decides to get up and walk away. Now, if I use crayons to do that, I can't erase crayons, can I? Very well. So I'm going to cross it out. Now, I have two children, but one walks away. So I wonder how I'm going to show that if I cannot erase it. I bet I can cross out one. I have two children, but one walks away. So I'm going to cross out the one child. And they walked away. Now, I have to decide how many are left. You're right. I have one child left. So I started my story. Two children came and sat on the rug. And one child walked away. Now I have one child left because I have one green dot left. Let's try another story. So I'm going to erase that. And I'm going to do another story. Okay, this time I'm going to do it with, pretend that we took out a tub of blocks. And we're going to play with 6 blocks. Okay, now again, I don't know if I can make a square very well, so I'm going to do a circle. No, let's change our story. We're going to put 6 balls on the rug. Balls around. So let's put 6 balls on the rug. 1, 2, 3, 4, keeps erasing one, 5, and 6. If you count, you will see 6 balls on the rug. Now, they're not really balls, of course, they're just 6 dots. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 dots on the rug. We'll pretend they're 6 balls, but guess what? 2 balls rolled off the carpet. Now, if I use crayon's hard to erase, so I'm going to cross out 2. My story started with 6 balls on the carpet. Now I'm going 2 rolled off, so I'm going to put an X on 2. So my story is, I had 6 balls on the carpet. 2 rolled away. How many are left? Let's count them. We're going to count the dots that do not have X's on them. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. We have 4 left. Okay, for this particular slide, you will need page 383. You will need a pencil and you will need crayons. Let's have 2 different colors of crayons. First of all, in pencil, write your name on the top, please, above where it says Subtraction Stories. I'll give you time to write your first name. You can write your last name if you want to, but you don't have to because there's probably not a lot of room up there. So go ahead and write your first name in pencil, please. Okay, thank you very much. Now this is a doggy's dish or doggy's bowl. Doggies like to eat dog food, don't they? They also like to eat bones. But this time we're going to have them eat their dog food, okay? Now, let's begin our story, and you please do yours along with me. First of all, you're going to put 6 pieces of dog food in the bowl. Now, I'm going to make circles. You can do what you want, but I'm going to make circles, and I'm going to make 6 of them. Let's begin. 1, 2, 2. It keeps erasing. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those are not very good, but you get the idea. And I'm going to count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I do have 6. Now, the dog likes his dog food. So guess what? He ate 3 pieces. Now, if I did in crayon, you use 1 color of crayon to do that. I'm sorry. Take 1 color of crayon and draw your 6. If you goof, that's okay. Now, he ate 3 pieces. So you're going to take your other crayon and you're going to cross out 3 pieces of dog food because he ate 3. Let's try that. Let's go 1, 2, and 3. So the dog began by having 6 pieces of dog food in his dish. And he ate 3 pieces. Now, we have to find out how many pieces are left. How many pieces did he not eat? We're going to count the pieces that are not crossed out. Let's count with me. 1, 2, 3. He did not eat 3 pieces, so 3 is your answer. We started with 6. He ate 3, and we have 3 left over. Now let's go to the very last page. Hello, pretend that you went with your mom to the grocery store. You could have gone to Rayleigh's, Safe Mart, or Safeway, or you could have gone to the grocery section in Target or Walmart, or maybe somewhere else. Now look at the number 1 at the top. On top of that, you see 2 words. 2 of those words you know, see and show. Then below that, next to the number 1, you see some words in yellow. It says take away. In subtraction, that's a term that you use a lot. Excuse me, you take things away. In the previous page, we had a doggy dish, and we put in 6 pieces of dog food, and we took 3 away because the dog ate 3 pieces. Now let's go back to this page, and next to those 2 words you see 2 other words are left. That means that is also a term we use in subtraction. On the previous page, as I said, we put 6 pieces of dog food in the doggy dish. We crossed out 3 because he ate 3. And then we counted the 3 that are left. Now here on the top you see a cash register, and you see a bag of groceries with the letter G on it. Next to that you see something in very pretty colors. That's a conveyor belt. In real life, usually a conveyor belt is black, and it goes around and around, kind of like what moves automatically, kind of like when you step on an escalator, it takes you up the stairs automatically. Now, I'm going to give you a story. This story involves cereal. Now, most people like cereal. And Mom and you decide to get 4 boxes of cereal. So, we're going to put 4 boxes of cereal on that conveyor belt. Now, I'm not very good at drawing cereal, so I'm just going to draw boxes instead, because that's going to be a lot easier, okay? So I'm drawing 4 boxes of cereal. Let's do 1. Oops, that didn't want to work. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and ooh, it keeps erasing them. 2, 3, and 4. Oops, 4. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps doing this, but we have 4 boxes of cereal that we're going to buy. And then Mom decides, you know what? We don't really need 4 boxes of cereal. So she asks you to put away 1 box. So you have to take 1 box off the conveyor belt and put it back on the shelves where you got it. So that means we have to take away 1. So you're going to get your other crayon, and you're going to cross out 1 box. So let's cross out 1 box. Oops, and when I did that, when my dots went away. So you crossed out 1 dot. Now our story started by, we put out 4 boxes of cereal on the conveyor belt. Then we decided that we did not want 1, so we put it back on the shelf. And we're going to count how many are left. That means we're going to count how many do not have an X on them. Let's count with me. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 boxes left. So first you had 4 boxes on, you took 1 away, and now you have 3 left. Now let's look at the bottom picture. The bottom picture shows some empty shelves and a grocery cart next to that. Now this time you decided to go get cans of corn. You decided to get 3 cans of corn. So I want you to either take a crayon, and you're going to either draw 3 cans of corn, or just 3 dots. Now, just take one of those colors, okay? Take one of those colors and draw 3 dots or 3 cans of corn. 1, I'm going to make it bigger if I can. 2, and 3. I have 3 cans of corn. Now, you know what? My little baby brother said, you know what, Mom? I do not like corn. Can we take 2 of those cans away? So you have to go back. You have to take 2 of those off the shelves and put it back where you got it. So you got it. Take another color of crayon and we're going to cross out 2. 1 and 2. Now we're going to count how many do not have an X on them. And we count 1. We have 1 can of corn left. Now that is the last slide in this math lesson. Tonight's homework is to complete the next 2 pages. Dang it. Why did it do that? I think it finished it, but I'm going to do it. Oh my God. It went off the slide. Okay, let's see if it did it. Okay, now let's go back and just here. Okay, what's happening here?